I heard a really great simile about parenting. I heard someone describe parenting as juggling balls. And that got me thinking about our work life balance, our professional lives, as well as parenting. And they can be equally time consuming, but that's purely based on our priorities and our values. So many of us are working professionals, and some of us may be stay at home parents as well. But for those of us that are working, what I would like to discuss today is how do we balance our time? So, yes, I've mentioned priorities and I've mentioned values. That should generally help us decide how we juggle those balls. Okay, so we need to decide firstly the different roles that we have in our lives and what type of ball is that's in the air, because we could have a very fragile ball that's like glass and delicate, and that, for example, could be the parenting ball. And then we could have a more firm or sturdy type of ball, like a soccer ball or a cricket ball. And this could be our work life or our life with our parents, our partners, our community, friends, etc. And those balls might be a little bit more easier to juggle. And it's not that parenting is necessarily the glass ball. Deciding what roles you play in people's lives determines the type of ball that they are and how you prioritize and value them. So while we're trying to keep this work life balance and also manage our parenting strategies, I also wanted to share a few tips. One, creating a routine or productivity schedule, both at home and at work, is phenomenal. If everyone is clear on what to expect and there's a common routine that's being followed, then that makes tasks a lot easier to flow through. So make it common ground that you have a routine that everyone's going to go through on a week, where it doesn't take a lot of your brain power necessarily or physical energy and resources. Delegate. Delegate is also really important because we try to do everything. We try to be superwoman, superman, and we want to do everything because we know how to do it best. Okay, but we've got to delegate because that takes a lot of heat and stress off our shoulders. I would also want to suggest that we create a support network of family, friends, colleagues, and this is really challenging for some people because we dare not ask for help, right? Because we'd be weak, we'd be considered someone that's not coping, and that's, a major signal for gossip and ego, being inflated, and we can't have that, right? No, not at all. We need to find the right network of people that we can trust, people that we can keep in our inner circle, because there are other parents also going through this. And if we can find our tribes and stick to just our tribes that we can trust with personal sensitive information, when there's a challenging week coming up at work and you need more help with the kids, is there a friend that can help step in with the homework or step in with helping you get the takeouts or whatever it is? Build that network and create that network of a few friends that helps you get through to the goalpost and achieve your goals. And this is not a sign of weakness. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength. And I think the last one would be learning to take care of yourself. We tend to get this wrong really often. We always put ourselves on the back end until we reach a state of burnout, and then the repair process becomes a lot more challenging. So let's try and keep those balls in the air, whatever matters to you most, and let's decide which ones are those fragile balls that can never be dropped.